Good morning, students. As you all know that the mother and the daughter have a very strong bond between them. Today, we are going to do a poem based on the same theme. The name of the poem is My Mother at 66, written by Kamala Das. Through this poem, she wants to convey her feelings and emotions for her mother. Now, I will read the lines from the poem and then I will explain. Let us start the poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Now, the poet had gone to her parents' home to meet them. Now, she was going back to Cochin airport to board her flight to go back to her own home. Her mother was also accompanying her in the car to see her off at the airport, and the day was Friday. I saw my mother beside me, doze, open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she. Here, when the poet looks at her mother, she saw her dozing. Dozing means having a short sleep. Her mouth was opened and her face was pale and colorless, so she looked like a corpse. Corpse here refers to the dead body. Looking at her mother, a painful thought comes to the poet's mind that her mother was aging and she may die soon. The poet has a guilt feeling that due to her own family liabilities, she could not take care of her aged mother. Now next lines. Looked but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. To shed her painful and negative thoughts that were coming to her mind, she started looking outside the car. So what she saw? She saw the green trees sprinting and merry children. Merry children means happy children coming out of their homes to play. Here, the young trees and merry children refers to the strength, vigor, happiness and youth, which contrast to the helplessness that sets on with old age. Now the next lines. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood fear. Now they reached the airport, and after the security check, the poet once again looks at her old mother. Here, she compares her mother to wan pale as a late winter's moon. Now basically, the poet wants to tell us that during winters, the moon loses its brightness and shine. Why? Because it veils behind fog and mist. Similarly, the mother has also lost all the radiance of her face as she was misted by age now. My childhood fear, but all I said was, see you soon, Amma. All I did was smile and smile. Now, once again, the childhood fear of the poet comes to her mind. As a child, she could not bear to be separated from her mother. Now, the loss could be permanent as she felt death soon would consume her mother. But she did not want to show her feelings to her mother. So she said, see you soon, Amma. Through these parting words, the poet not only wants to give assurance to herself, but also to the mother that the mother would live and they would meet again. All I did was smile and smile and smile. And then to give her a cheerful goodbye and to hide her pain and guilt feelings, the poet smiled and smiled and smiled at her mother. I hope you have understood this poem. Now, I am giving you some important questions which are often asked in the board exams. I hope you will be able to answer these questions, because if you will be able to answer these questions, you will be able to do the RTC. RTC is reference to context, which often comes in the exams. Okay, now that's all for today. Thank you.